Hello students, we are going to continue the same chapter, that is cyber ethics. Okay, now see page number 203. So I was telling you what do you mean by frauds and what are the reasons behind it. So I have told you about ambiguity, hacking, legal loophole. Legal loophole means I have told our laws and rights are written not in a clear way. That's why somewhere whatever laws and rights are made for cyber crime to protect against cyber crime are not in a clear way, not in a proper way. That's why cyber crime takes place. Now we are going to learn types of e-commerce frauds. पहले तो हमने फ्रॉड्स के बारे में पढ़ा ना. व्हाट इज ई कॉमर्स? ई कॉमर्स मीन्स purchasing and selling of goods online. So what type of e-commerce frauds are there? Misleading product listing. Misleading means misguide करना. In the case of e-commerce, the customers cannot touch the product which they are buying. You know, when we are doing shopping, when we do shopping online, this is the drawback. We cannot touch the product, we cannot feel it, and whatever we see on the screen because of high resolution pixels, when we receive it after delivery, it something different. So sometimes it is very difficult for the customers to take decision. The buyers read descriptions that may give a little or inaccurate account of the product. Second thing, whatever description is given online for a particular product may be inaccurate, may be false. Second is selling counterfeit products. Counterfeit means not genuine. Some sellers may utilize third party suppliers. Third party means they have not purchased it from the original seller. Sometimes it happens, suppose when manufacturing takes place in factories, some products there may be fault. It may be electronic gadgets, maybe any cloth, cosmetic. So whatever fault is there, they sell it to the third party sellers at a very cheap rate. So this is called third party suppliers. Drop shipping. Ship stolen means sometimes it happens when for selling products are taking place from one place to another through ships or through transport. It can be stolen by someone or refurbished good. Refurbished if there is any type of fault. बहुत सारी ऐसी चीज़ें होती हैं जिसमें जब प्रोडक्ट्स को मैन्युफैक्चर किया जाता है तो मैन्युफैक्चरिंग के टाइम भी कुछ प्रोडक्ट्स में कुछ फॉल्ट्स होती हैं. तो ऑब्वियसली अगर आप उसको ख़रीदोगे हाई रेट पे तो यू विल नॉट टॉलरेट दिस टाइप ऑफ फॉल्ट्स. तो वो क्या करते हैं, इसको चीप रेट पे थर्ड पार्टी को सेल कर देते हैं. तो वो थर्ड पार्टी की जो सेल होती है वो ऑनलाइन भी होती है. ठीक है, तो वो काउंटरफिट प्रोडक्ट्स होते हैं. तो कई बार इसकी वजह से भी प्रॉब्लम आती है. दिस इज़ अ सेकेंड टाइप ऑफ फ्रॉड. Third is unfriendly return policy. Some sellers do not include no refund, no return or as is clause in the fine print that prevents buyers from obtaining a refund or exchange. There are so many shopping websites where there is a policy, if once they have sold the product to you, they will not take it back. Maybe there is any type of fault. So no refund, no return. This type of policy can also be very, very embarrassing sometimes if you are doing shopping online. Fourth, fraudulent payment. These are the payments made using stolen credit cards or bank account information. Means बहुत सारी fraudulent payments के cases भी होते हैं. There are so many fake websites also. After taking payments, you come to know that website was fake website because they make the imitate websites. Charity fraud. It is a type of online scam where the victim willingly gives the money under false pretense. You know, there are so many charity fund organizations which they take funds online. So what they do, there are so many websites which are not trustworthy, and they also taking funds for charity. If you are paying for charity, अगर आप charity के लिए pay करते हो तो what you should do, you should always give charity on trustworthy websites. All the websites are not trustworthy, so this type of fraud also takes place. Now next is ways to prevent e-commerce fraud. How we can prevent from these type of fraud? Stop securely. Always use secured internet connection and not a public Wi-Fi while purchasing something. Suppose if you are doing shopping online, so you always use your secure internet connection, because if you are using your internet connection, it is protected with a password. But if you are doing shopping online using public Wi-Fi, so you can be in trouble. So you should always avoid it. Update your antivirus software. You keep on updating your antivirus software, because daily and not only that, you should also update your all the softwares, because जब भी आप अपने सॉफ्टवेयर को अपडेट करते हो, तो these can be easily fight with any virus. Purchase only from secured e-commerce merchants, means whenever you are taking place online, when you are shopping online, you should always purchase it from the trustworthy websites. And encryption protocol, they are there. TLS, we have told you about transport layer security and secure socket layer in the very first chapter. तो जब भी आप trustworthy websites का use करते हो, तो these type of layers are there which protect your transactions. Keep and set third thing, if you are doing payments online, so you should always check in the address bar, there should be HTTPS. If HTTP is not there and you are making payment, it means your payment is not secure. S means क्या होता है? Secure means आप जो भी transaction उस page पे कर रहे हो, that will be encrypted. So if you do not find HTTPS, at the same time you just stop making payment on that website. Now keep it online. Never give personal and credit cards detail over the phone. You should never share these sensitive details on the phone or using any social networking website. And if you are receiving any number, any call, you should always do call back to make sure whether that call is a genuine call or not. Read the website's refund policy before purchasing. You should always read all the refund and return policy. However, some retailers have non-customer friendly policies hidden in the fine print. Make a diligent effort to learn about the merchant's background, policies and customer reviews. So if you are not reading these policies, it's your mistake, because after some time, suppose आपने shopping कर ली and there is any type of fault in that product, so you come to know that is not refundable, because it is already in the written in the website refund policy. So you should be ensure first, you should go through all policies and then you should go for purchasing. Check the grammar, look for grammatical errors. ये सबसे बड़ी पहचान है. Whenever you are doing shopping online, so you should check the language of websites. If you found there is any grammatical error, it means that is fraud, that website is not trustworthy. Do a background check on the charity organizations. I have told there are so many fake websites which are taking charity, which are taking money from the customers in form of charity, but actually these are not for charity. So you should be ensure, you should authenticate it, you should go for the history of the charity organization, then only you should do payment online. Now next is privacy. Privacy is defined as the right to control what happens with your personal information. It is defined as the claim of individuals, groups, or institutions to determine when, how, and to what extent information pertaining to them could be communicated to others. Privacy क्या होता है? It is a right to control your personal information, your sensitive information. Whenever anyone asks about your personal information, you have a right to know why they need to that information, what they will do with that information, and what is the reason behind it. You have full right to know before sharing your personal information with anyone. E-commerce can particularly affect the privacy rights and personal data of a person who expose a lot of personal and financial information while making online transactions. The companies which market their products may exploit this information. Okay. E-commerce में क्या होता है? They affect your privacy rights and personal data also. So when you are doing shopping online, you never know, you expose, you keep sharing lots of personal information with them. So you should be ensured. Ethically, ethically means morally. E-commerce sites should clearly state their privacy policy declaring how it uses and shares the gathered customer data, or whether a customer can choose to keep his information private. Means when you are shopping online, so many commerce websites clearly mention their privacy policy. So you should go through these privacy policies, because in that it is mentioned what they do with their customer data, why they share it. अगर आपको लगता है कि नहीं, आपको अपनी customer data नहीं share करना है, तो you can go for privacy. However, like many other policies, the privacy policy is also buried in a long and fine printed legal document that customers rarely read. कई बार क्या होता है, हम सपोज आप जब भी कोई सॉफ्टवेयर इंस्टॉल करते हो, आपने देखा होगा बहुत सारी टर्म्स एंड कंडीशंस होती है और हम एग्री पे बिना पढ़े उस पर क्लिक कर देते हैं. तो वही मिस्टेक हम शॉपिंग में भी करते हैं, व्हेन वी आर गोइंग फॉर शॉप, व्हेन वी आर डूइंग शॉपिंग ऑनलाइन. तो यू शुड क्लियरली रीड ऑल द डॉक्यूमेंट्स, जितनी जो भी उनकी प्राइवेसी पॉलिसीज़ हैं, यू शुड गो थ्रू इट, दस पुटिंग देयर इंफॉर्मेशन एट अ रिस्क टू सेव गार्ड योर प्राइवेसी. The critical issue in maintaining data privacy is to share data while protecting personal information. सबसे बड़ा इशू क्या होता है? It's very difficult to share or to maintain your personal information. Successfully security solutions require a convergence of three components: technology, people, and process. We will learn one by one. People, do not share your sensitive financial information like credit card numbers, OTP with anyone, especially on the phone. तो सबसे पहली पॉलिसी क्या है? You should never your sensitive information with anyone on mobile. ठीक है. Processes: check the privacy policies whenever you are doing shopping online. Before making any financial transaction, before signing up, you should read all the privacy policies of that website. Second, select the privacy clauses that restrict online retailers to share your personal information. जब भी आप अपनी पर्सनल इंफॉर्मेशन उनसे शेयर करते हो, क्योंकि बिकॉज दे आस्क फॉर सो मैनी डिटेल्स, सो फर्स्ट गो थ्रू ऑल द क्लॉजेस. इफ यू डोंट वांट टू शेयर, you can leave it. Read the reviews of the online customers. Whenever you are going to purchase any online product, you have seen so many customers feedback are there. So you should also go to the customers feedback before making any shopping, purchasing. Technology: always set strong password. The rule for setting password is that if they are easy to remember, then they are easy to crack. Okay, because we are all having the habit, we just put their name 123, or date of birth, or our relatives names or phone numbers. So this is not strong password. Your password should be in such a way which cannot be easily guessed by anyone, which is it should be in that way. इतना भी टफ नहीं होना चाहिए कि आप उसको याद ना रख पाओ, आपको कहीं राइट करना पड़े. It should be like that, so that you can also easily remember, but it cannot be easily guessed by anyone. Check if a website URL has HTTPS. As just I told you, whenever you are going to make any payments, just check the address bar. There should be HTTPS, or there should be a padlock icon. Then only you should go for payment. Update the operating system and regularly install safety patches to safeguard your computing devices from malicious software. Malicious means bad. Illegal access to bank account numbers and credit cards. You should keep on updating your operating system, your all the apps, okay, so that जो भी नई वर्जन्स आते हैं ना सॉफ्टवेयर्स के, उसमें क्या होता है, दे हैव मोर सिक्योरिटी. इसीलिए आपको बार बार बोला जाता है कि कीप ऑन अपडेटिंग योर सॉफ्टवेयर्स, बिकॉज इट हैज़ सो मैनी प्राइवेसी पॉलिसीज. Never use open connections for communication means you should never go for public Wi-Fi. If you are making any these type of payment shopping online, you should use your secured Wi-Fi or internet connection. So these are some rules which you should know. Now next is other types of fraud on the internet. Cyber theft. Cyber theft is the stealing of confidential, personal and financial information such as passwords, bank details, credit card details from a computer to a mobile phone, or misusing it harm to the user when you access the internet. Cyber theft means क्या होता है? When you are stealing, when someone is stealing any personal or financial information from a computer or a mobile phone to harm the user. When you access the internet, you key in a lot of personal information on the websites you visit and the social networking websites that you are a part of. थ्रू दिस इंफॉर्मेशन एंड डिटेल्स आर पासवर्ड प्रोटेक्टेड। आपको पता है दो तरह की थेफ्ट होती है, एक होती है साइबर, एक होती है आइडेंटिटी। साइबर थेफ्ट में आपकी सारी सेंसिटिव इंफॉर्मेशन होती हैं विच कैन बी इजिली stolen by someone if you are not protecting with a strong password and if you are sharing it online. So it can be misused by anyone to harm your reputation and to harm you. Thank you, and we will discuss identity theft in the next class.